Hey guys, welcome back to Kim Miss. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this cute little soft IG baddie makeup look. Real cutesy, real girly, really demure. It's eating the girls up. So I just wanted to come on here and just give you guys just this cute little tutorial because yeah, like I love makeup and I love to get pretty, and I feel like I should have just shared this with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm doing a voiceover, so I'll tell you all the products that I use, etc, etc. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. Hey, so I like to start with a freshly clean face. I always wash my face and then moisturize it next. Then next I go in with my primer. I'm going to start off with the e.l.f. Grip Primer. This is a really good primer for anyone that's just starting to do makeup. It helps your makeup stick to your face and last longer. You can also test to make sure that it works by sticking the actual e.l.f. primer bottle on your face once it completely dries, and you'll see how it sticks to your face. Now I used to use another primer, but I think I ran out by this point, but it's like Wet n Wild primer, I believe. Whenever I get it, I'm gonna have to tell y'all about it, but I used maybe like 2 or 3 different primers, but I had ran out. So always start with priming your face and always start on a fresh, clean, moisturized face. Next, I go into my eyebrows. Now, my eyebrows are shaped kind of funny, you guys. So I do spoolie them up as much as possible before I start to fill them in, because I just have to kind of see the shape beforehand. And then also to help with that, I will shape my eyebrows by putting my fingers in the arch of my eyebrows and just smashing my face down. That way that it kind of builds that arch and I can kind of see better where I'm drawing in. Now, I don't know the exact name of this pencil. I don't think that this is an eyebrow pencil, y'all. I really think that this is an eyeliner, and I just be using it as an eyebrow pencil because it just works so well for me. But I just go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. I always do brows first just because I automatically don't have a shape and I have to draw that shape onto my face. Once my brows are how I like them, I'm going to take the Sephora Best Skin Ever, and I use 28.5, I believe. That's what I use to conceal under my eyes and also as a primer for my eyelids. If anyone has a better eyelid primer, feel free to drop that in the comments, because I'm always looking for new suggestions and new products to try, and I definitely want to try a actual eyeshadow primer. But concealer has worked for me in the past decades, so I've never turned my back on it. Once I get all that blended out, I'm going to go in with my Nomad by Juvia's Place. And I'm going to start off with a transition shade. So this is kind of like a light orange. It's like an orange shade, not light orange, but it's an orange shade that I like to start off with to build the color onto my eyes. So you see, I take that closer to the brow bone, and just really blend that in all the way until it's kind of seamless. Once I have that blended in, I'm going to take the Chocolate by Juvia's Place. And as y'all can see, I use this brown shade to the ground. But I take that and use that as my crease color, and I just build that in with that orange shade. I do go back in with the orange shade just to make sure that the orange and the brown is really blended together, and it gives the look that I'm looking for. But I love to darken the crease of my eyes with this brown chocolate shade. Going right back into the Nomad, we're going to take this light pinkish nudish shade. Now, I did not do a actual cut crease, so this is like a no cut crease. I like these better for some reason, but in order to really get this color to pop, you have to build this color. Like, you have to constantly keep putting it on your eyes, and then getting it to the desired shape of your eyes. My eye shapes are kind of weird, so sometimes it'll look too big. I just go back in with the crease shade and blend it out, and then I'll go and pack it back on there. But you really have to pack this shade onto your eyelids in order for it to really pop. Once you have that shade packed down, you're going to go back in with the chocolate color shade, and you're going to blend that out for the outer crease. So I like to use this as a shade to blend in with that nude, but also it blends in with the orange and brown because it's already there. So once that's done, I'm going to go back in with the Best Skin Ever from Sephora, and you're going to use two different shades. So 28.5 is my lighter shade and 33 is my darker shade. So I always use the 28.5 in the inside and right there on the outer corners of my eyes, up there near my cheekbones. And then I'm going to take the 33 and I'm going to put that in the middle, and it's going to give you a more seamless blend, but it's not going to be too bright because you're mixing it in with a darker shade. Once you have that on under your eyes, I'm going to go in with my Fit Me by Maybelline in the shade 355 Coconut. Now, yes, it is a lot darker than me, but you're going to see how well it blends by the end. I don't know why, but using a darker shade that's closer to my neck really blends out better for me because my concealer is already light, so that is what brightens up my face. So I do like to use a darker foundation than myself. So don't chew me up in the comments for it, okay, girl? But I put that everywhere that I did not put that concealer, so all the cheek area, around the mouth, I put some in the bridge of the nose, and I also conceal the top of my eyebrows and get the forehead. I go in with setting spray and I just spray that to kind of set my face. You always want to use setting spray before you blend out your foundation, okay? Don't forget that. So now I go back in with my concealer once everything is blended out. I use the 28.5 to do the bridge of the nose, and then I use the 33 for the top of the lip, the chin, and the top of my forehead. And I also conceal a little bit of my eyebrows because it just kind of makes your eyebrows pop a little bit and stand out. So then you want to go back in with that setting spray and set your face once again. Let this dry until it gets tacky. I let it dry for maybe like 5 to 7 minutes. Then you can blend it out. Once you blend it out, I go in with my Sephora Bronzed. I don't know the shade color, but I go in with that and I use that as a contour. I found that using bronzer as a contour for me is just a lot better, and it doesn't make my makeup look so heavy. I put it around the perimeter of my hairline. I put it under my cheekbones, and I sometimes put it under my chin just to kind of give my face all of the dimensions that it needs to give, okay? But I find that this is just easier than using an actual contour. But if any of you guys have a like liquid contour that you would suggest, I am very open to suggestions. Drop those in the comments. I can never find a contour that is dark enough for me. So now I go on with my blush, and I use the Unidolls blush. I use the 04 and the 01. So this is the 04. It's more of a magenta type of color, and I just blend that out in between where I contoured and in between the end of that concealer. It gives a more flawless blend when you do it like that. Then I go in with the 01, which is a more really pinky shade, and it just blends out a lot better with both of those pinks, and it just gives a really cute blush color, and I like that. Once all of my concealers, blush, and contour is on, I go in with the Fit Me powder in the shade 330, and I put that everywhere that I put the concealer. So I use this first before I go in with my One Size powder because it already is the color of my face. So it puts that color back into your face, and it doesn't make you too bright. Like, you see how everything just kind of just blended in a little bit, and it just all looks like one skin color, kind of, sort of. That's what I want before I put on anything that's supposed to lighten up my face or brighten up my face. Once that powder is everywhere, I go in with the One Size, and I only put the One Size underneath my eyes and on the bridge of my nose. Now, I start off just like patting it in, just like regular. I don't do any like building on it. It's just going over where you put that Fit Me powder. And then the second time I go around, I'm going to actually pack it on there so that it could be a lot brighter. So as you can see, I'm starting to build that powder, and you don't want to blend it all the way in. You just want to pat it in so that it's bright enough and it brightens up your under eye. And I only kind of try to put it in the corner because that's what you want to be brightened up the most. While my powder is setting, I go ahead and do the contour of my nose. I use the Sephora bronze to contour my nose. It gives a more seamless contour in the nose area. And me, I like to make my nose look a little skinny, girl. So yeah, let's really get into that. But once you have all of that set, then I go in with the One Size powder again and go down the bridge of my nose, because you want to also have that highlighted as well, besides just your under eyes. While we are baking, I go ahead and line my lips. I use the MAC Chestnut lip pencil. I know it's almost gone. I need a new one. Girl, don't beat me up for it, but yeah. So I go in with these two liquid lipsticks. They're the Stay Mattes. I think they're by Revlon. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure the actual shade colors, but I just blended both of them because I wanted more of like a nude lip with that brown outline eats down. So I go back in with that Fit Me powder and I put it on my brush. I lightly tap it off, and then I just go over all those places where I put any type of powder, because it's going to give you a more seamless finish. And also what I'll do is I'll kind of take my brush and like blend out the rest of my face, just so everything kind of looks seamless and it looks completely finished and just overall looks good. Next, I'm going to go in with my Color Stay by Revlon eyeliner, and I underline my eyes. Y'all, this takes some practice and some skill. I still be blinking, but I'm fine. Like, it doesn't bother me. But for those of you that are not used to eyeliner, just really be careful. Take your time. If you can't go this fast, because this is in real time. If you can't go this fast, it's okay. Just take your time. But I like to use this better than like a liquid or like a pencil, because it never works out for me because I blink so much. So a gel eyeliner is more steady for me. I go back in with that chocolate palette by Juvia Place, and I go under my eyeliner and I smoke it out with the brown. I don't know where I got this from. I want to believe that I got it from TikTok, but I don't know. But this is a game changer, and it gives that really smoky eye, and it just looks really cute. I go in with my highlighter that I got from the crayon case, and I highlight underneath my eyebrows. I highlight my cheekbones, I highlight my nose, the bridge of my nose, the middle of my forehead, the top of my lip, and my chin, because yeah, period. Go back in with my e.l.f. setting spray, and we just set that face. I use hair glue for lashes, so don't beat me up, but that's what's been working for me for the past couple years. Once you get them on, set your face one more time. I also use the One Size setting spray to set my face as well, because it gives that matte finish, okay? But girl, I can never breathe when I'm spraying this on, because child, like, no ma'am, it be smell like cologne. But this is the final product, so let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hopefully y'all tried this out, and I will put all the products that I use in the description box. So until next time, guys, love you. Bye.